Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a story time about me, and that is living with cerebral palsy and the gist of how I got it and whatnot like that. So let's get into the video. Um Basically, when I was a baby, I was born premature at 26 weeks, and I was actually born in the house. My mother gave birth to me in the bathroom, in the toilet. So basically, she had to get me out the toilet, and they called the ambulance, and then they rushed me to the hospital to see the damage and how severe I was, basically, because I was born at a pound. I was born at a pound. So they did that. Ended up staying in the NICU for about 2 to 4 months time frame. I'm not really sure, but I know definitely was 2 months. And so that way I can pick up my weight and whatnot. So my mother would come and visit me every single day and stuff like that. So nothing was wrong at the time. Then about the age of between 1 to 2 years old, I had suffered a stroke, and my gross motor and fine motor skills was off a little from having the stroke. So basically, I had to learn how to use the bathroom all over again, do a lot of stuff like that. And at that time, I had to get an MRI done and a CAT scan. So basically, I got that done, and the doctor seen that there was something wrong with my brain, and I had suffered some brain damage due to the fact of having the stroke so young. And when the diagnosis came at the age of 2, around August, I think I just turned 2. Right, it was right after my birthday, because my birthday is in July, so it was like August 2nd, somewhere around there. When after, yeah, of course, after my birthday, August 2nd, that the doctors confirmed that I had cerebral palsy. Now, back then, nobody really knew what that was and stuff like that. So basically, as I got older, I had to I had to wear splints for my hand. I'll show you what how my hand is. Okay, this is my actual hand, my right hand. Left side is normal. Oh, my bad. I am a spastic hemiplegic, which means my whole side is messed up. In this case, it's my whole right side. It's my eye. Like, I can see, but it's like a blurry scene. And then it's my hand. It basically just left my hand like this. And I will insert pictures of my foot because I had to get surgery done. Yeah, so growing up, I had to get braces put on my legs so it can help strengthen my legs, and to make my make me balance, because I did make me balance, because I would walk like this. So this would be my left side would be straight, and this would be the right side. So it will always be like this. So I'll be walking with a limp. And yeah, so as I was growing up, I always had to get braces put on my legs and had to get a brace put on my hand. So basically straighten it out, because I will always keep my hand like this. I mean, I still do to this day, but I mean, it don't bother me because I don't really show nobody. But my hand will always be like this. It be just like this, regular, and then stay like this. So I would have to go through that and stuff like that. By the time, I mean, I was in school, I was fine with, but by the time I turned 12, I had to get surgery for the back of my leg so it can release some pressure on my heel cord and the back of my leg so it can just make it easier to walk and not be so stiff. After that, to do therapy, which I hated, which I hated to get done. Had to get therapy done once a week, every week, to strengthen the muscles in my legs or whatnot. And then I also had to get another brace made, but I didn't like doing that either. I did not want to be tied down and be like, no offense to the other people that have my disability, which is way worse than what I have, be tied down to being looked upon as, oh, she has something wrong with her, instead of embracing it. Back then, when I was little, because I didn't know nothing about embracing it back then, I will always not want to be looked down upon because I always had to wear a brace. So after a while, my mother eventually said, all right, we're going to stop with the therapy, stop with the braces, because them braces were over $1,000 each time I had to get it done, made up. So, yeah, that was costly. And for the fact of me not really taking my disability seriously, my mother was like, oh, well, you on your own. You deal with how you deal with it. So, but I used to always say that I got burned by my father's motorcycle, but not knowing that I actually had a medical condition. As I got older, I started Googling and learning about what I have, and I come to find out that as of now, I'm okay with it. It's something that's a part of me, but it's not something I will let define me because I've learned to deal with it. Oh, and also a side effect when I got that done, like I had to get those EKG things put on the side of my head, and it ripped my hair out. So now it's slowly growing back in. That's how it is on both sides, but I keep it covered so nobody never will ever know like my sides is basically gone because I make sure it's covered and whatnot. So yeah, I've basically seen people worse than me, and I'm thankful that I was born the way that I was born. But still, at times I do forget how to walk at times and like to use my hands or whatnot. So I always gotta make sure I go like this to stretch, because if not, my hands will be stuck like this. As you can see, my hands stuck like that, but whatever. Other than that, I'm okay. I'm thriving. I've never been put into special ed. I was mainstream my whole entire time going to school growing up. I've graduated high school. I haven't been to college yet, but I do plan on going in the near future. And other than that, I live an ordinary life. I mean, I don't let my disability get in the way of doing what I have to do because I don't see myself with a disability. I never see myself with a disability. I just know that I have it, and I will not let it take advantage of what I'm trying to do in life. I'm going to have kids someday. Um, and stuff like that, but other than that, I'm okay and I'm happy. So I think this story was like a little bit off the wall, but you kind of get the gist of me and what it's like living with cerebral palsy. I mean, I know there's others out there, but this is just my story and my point of view from where I'm coming from about it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, dang, I just messed up. Okay, whatever. So, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Until then, we out. Peace.